from my Christmas break, and also it's taken a little bit of time to kind of get my new studio space set up, at least so that I can work a lot. I'm staring at about 20 boxes, but you can't see that, so that's good. But anyways, I wanted to bring this video out like last month or a couple of weeks ago, so when it was actually more relevant, but it's only the 10th of January, so we're fine still. How I'm gonna plan for 2018, and I've talked about this at the end of last year a little bit, but I want to continue on what I've been talking about. And previously I've always used a regular like file effects planning when I bought the like extra fillers for the year, whatever, I don't even know what to call it. Just the regular packs of a calendar. They're really boring. It just has like space to write on different times and stuff. But I've always found that I don't have that many appointments and meetings and things like that every day, and I don't have a specific time, so it just became silly that I was writing in at different times, and then if I did have an appointment and I wrote just a random item at that time, then it became confusing and stupid. And then last fall I discovered bullet journaling. Everybody and their mom is talking about it, but I really like that idea, but I don't like the idea of having it in like a journal that I can't switch things around if I mess up. I don't really like that. So I'm going to do like a planner bullet journal hybrid. And a few years back I bought one of these beautiful Kiki leather planners, and I really like it still, so I thought it was kind of wasteful also to just like put this on the shelf and just buy a new notebook for no reason. So I have pimped it a little bit with new black paper tabs, when I add a little gold washi tape just to snazz it up a little bit. And I like that because now I can have a little bit different structure in it. I can choose exactly how I want to set it up, and I don't have to think about which order and stuff, and also I can have everything in here. And in a notebook I could run out of pages and all that stuff. So I want to share my little process of how I'm going to use this system to help keep my productivity up this year. The one thing that I think I struggled most with my business is consistency. I feel like I'm not consistent enough. Like I'll go and I'll post videos twice a week for a month, and it'll be awesome, and then all of a sudden I won't post a video for like 2 months. And I don't know why this is really that I'm like that, but that's something natural that I am. But I'm hoping, and I did test this out a little bit, I'm hoping that it will help when I check things off, because there's the power of checking things off that's amazing, and you just want to check it off. So I'm gonna try. Like when I did, I think in September and October, I did the system of checking off every time that I was gonna, for Instagram. I get ahead of myself. I'm just so excited to be back in front of the camera, I guess. But what I was gonna say is that I used the system of checking off exactly what I wanted to get done for Instagram, and I wanted to have like 5 days of complete consistency. So I wanted to post an image, I wanted to do stories, because I think that's important. I also wanted to like at least 10 images. I wanted to comment on at least 3 images that aren't like my friends, and I wanted to go on like an engagement spree and go and like and comment on people that I'm not following. Go in the explore page or different hashtags or something like that. So those were the 5 things, and I tried to get 5 filled in each day for 5 days, and I actually did that a couple of times, and I felt really bad when I didn't do it. And then in November I didn't do the system at all, and I like hardly did anything. So I think it keeps you accountable, which is good. So I want to go through my planner and exactly how I've set it up and stuff like that. So let's zoom in a little bit closer. Okay, here we are. Welcome to the inside of my planner. I have this one, the lilac Kiki A5 size, and inside I have DIY'd myself I have different tabs, and I have way too many tabs than I need, but you know, it's nice to have. And I haven't completely 100% decided exactly how I want it set up, but this is a work in progress, and I can change as much and as often as I want. For the pages inside, I used a couple of regular pages, but also I bought a simple notebook with what's it called? Graph paper for the pages that I just ripped out and hole punched. Simple. Okay. So I have my future log because I haven't gone through and created all the monthly spreads and all the weekly spreads and all that stuff. So I am just remembering all the important stuff for each month that is coming up. Like so. And then I have the beginning of the year. I had decided to have a regular calendar with the weeks on the side and nothing too special. This is just where I would write if something some kind of event is going on, or birthdays or whatever, things that I have to remember. And then I have my little social media tracker, just because it's nice, because I am trying to grow my channels, and such as Instagram and YouTube. So if you're not already following me, a nice little plug here, follow me on Instagram, please, and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, because I'm going to try really hard to create lots of great content this year. Anyways, back to what we're actually supposed to be talking about. Alright, I quickly was talking about my social media tracking, and this has actually helped me to be more consistent. So, I'm going to try to do my best to keep doing this system. And I have the whole month going down 1 through 31 because it is January. And then I have Instagram, and I have post. I would like to at least post 1 image per day. Or I usually do, I usually do just 5 days a week. I tried to take the weekends off just so that I don't go insane. But at least 5 days in a row would be excellent. That's what I'm going to shoot for. So post stories. So I post on stories, and I post on my regular feed, and then like at least 10 images, comment on at least 3 posts that aren't like my friends, you know, and then do a little engagement spree, maybe for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that, where you just go into different hashtags or your explore feed, or look at people that you're following and who's following them. Just go like on a little weird spree and like people's images and find new people to follow and comment and all that stuff that makes Instagram really fun. So that's my little goal for social media on Instagram. I also have YouTube that I want to upload, comment, and share my video. Etsy, I have a little thing here for renewing, posting a new thing, and sharing. This isn't really something that I'm going to do every day. And then I also have Pinterest. I'm not even sure if I will actually do anything there, but it's just there in case I want to. And then I was inspired by the planner person, Pen Paper Soul, that you can find on Instagram. I really like the way that she set up her journal, and I was inspired by her monthly focus pages. So she writes what she's going to be focusing on for that month, and I think that is really good, because sometimes when I sit down to plan my days and weeks and stuff, I like forget what I'm working on or wanted to work on. So if I write down the projects that I'm working on that month, and then the tasks that I want to complete, I hope that will help me keep productivity going. I also have a section for Instagram with ideas of things I want to draw, so if I ever feel stuck, and then YouTube videos that I would like to film for that month. At least a couple of ideas. I might not keep it like a strict schedule or anything like that, but it's something to go off of. And I'm trying to keep my spreads really simple. I'm not going to be drawing or anything like that. I have plenty of drawing in my life, in my job, so to spend time making my planner extremely beautiful isn't really a priority for me. And I actually really, really like the clean look. I want to be able to read what I'm writing, not miss anything. So that's my thoughts on that too. So I've just chosen one color for the month of January, and I'm sticking to it, and then February I'll choose another color. Alright, and then we're going to the weekly spreads. And this part I'm going to be experimenting a little bit more because I'm not sure which spread I like the most. So I've made this one where I have my weekly focus. Again, I want to write down what I'm going to be focusing on this week and stuff like that. I have my social media trackers for the, again, so it's kind of redundant, so I could, so I'm just testing that out. And then I'm going to try out habit tracking as well. And I want to track my mood. I really need to floss daily, so that would be good if this helps me. Dishes is another thing. It would be so nice if I could force myself to have all the dishes cleaned at the end of the night. I usually leave it and then it becomes a huge pile up and then it just sucks. And then productivity, it would be nice to know, did I have a productive day? And then of course the old yoga and exercise would be nice to see how much, and if it helps me to check it off, that I want to check it off a couple times a week. I haven't been exercising very much lately. I have to get back into that. Another weird like resolution I have this year is to go outside more. Like go outside every day, even if it's just for a little walk around the block or something like that. There's days that me and Stike are cooped up inside for like 2 days and just I need to get out more. And then read is another one of my resolutions. I really want to read more, even just for 5 minutes a day before I go to sleep. And I have started doing that, which is excellent. Now I also have to remember to do this as well, you know. And then I have at the bottom a little space for events. And this would just be when things are due, like a due date, or if I have a meeting or something like that. And then I'm going to have a large space for a running to-do list because I usually don't have things to do specifically on specific days. So if I just have a running to-do list for the entire week, I think that will work for me really great. So this is one setup that I have created for myself. And then I have changed it up. I did the exact same sections. I just changed it up. So this, I have one full page for a running to-do list, which I don't know if that's completely necessary for me. I have my habits, social media, focus, and then the events on this side. For week 3, I'm testing out this. We have the events at the top, habits and social on this side, and focus at the bottom right here, and then some space for to-dos right here. And then I'm going back to the same setup for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to try this one again and this one. I'm not sure which one I like best, but I think I like this one the best, so I might just do that in February, who knows, or keep testing out more stuff. So that's what I have so far. And then the rest I have like ideas and stuff that I'm planning here, extra sheets of paper. I have like other to-do lists and notes and stuff, and the rest is kind of not really anything to see. But I want to show my other thing. I have like a complimentary bullet journal on the side, and this is where I like dig deeper into bigger ideas and stuff. And I have the whole indexed system here, and this is with my intentions and if people I want to collaborate with, and however. Here I did an Insta tracker for September, and you can see how good or bad I did. Like, I started off pretty weak, and then I went solid at the end, so that was good, you know. Or Insta milestones is fun to track sometimes. Kind of, I don't know, it's nothing that's really important to me, but it's become slightly exciting, and it is a part of my job, so I think it is important. YouTube milestones as well. I haven't filled in when I'm over 1100, so I need to do that. What else? And then hashtags and stuff like that, YouTube ideas, stuff that I don't want to fill up my other planner with, and it can just be in here. It's not something that I need to look at every day. Or if I have video ideas, I put them in here, checklists and stuff like that. I have also tested, like you saw, where was that? Here, a YouTube channel when I did my 2 videos a week, I used this to plan my videos, and I had little tags of my video ideas that Stark ripped out and threw on the floor. And it did work. I posted every day. I missed one. So that was great. So that's what I have going on here. And that's my system for 2018. Okay. I need to stop swiveling my chair. I think this is going to be a problem. But it's just hard not to. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope that it helped in some way. What else can I say? How are you going to be planning for 2018? Do you have any tips for me or anything like that? I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!